Hey guys, it's the Proper Pundit here, and in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Premier League games that happened this weekend. Again, I'm just going to review the important games. I'm not going to talk about Arsenal's game or United's. It's like the game, there was not really much meaning to it. Like, both teams had nothing to play for, their opponents had nothing to play for. I'm just going to talk about games that had teams that actually still have something to play for this season. So let's begin. Starting off with Everton versus Man City. I didn't watch this game because I knew it would be super boring. It was Everton. I knew Everton was just going to park the bus. City would struggle to break it down. Sideways pass after sideways pass. Boring, boring, boring. And from what I heard, that's what it was. But City got the win thanks to two late goals. Nico O'Reilly, who again played brilliantly, from what I heard, and Kovacic. And like in this game, apparently I think it was James Tarkowski. He got injured, and that was when Everton were just done because Michael Keane came on, and Michael Keane, we all know that guy can't defend. He's brainless. He doesn't know how to defend. So if that's the case, and that's just tough for Everton because if they kept on Tarkowski, it could have been a nil-nil draw. But yeah, City got the win. Very important win. They needed it. And their fixtures do look favorable. But they have a big game against Aston Villa. They lose against Villa. Big trouble there. Because Villa will overtake them. But if they win, they already are ahead of Villa. So it's a big game they've got. And I'm predicting a draw. If Villa was the home team, I'd back Villa to win. But at the Etihad, I still think Villa will get a point. So I'm gonna say draw. It'll be like 2-2. But yeah. Anyways, we'll move on to Villa versus Newcastle. Newcastle got cooked. Like Newcastle got destroyed. There's nothing more to it. And Newcastle fans, they're not panicking, rightfully so. Like they shouldn't panic. Like they've been on brilliant, brilliant form. And it's just a one-off game. And the next game is it's literally Ipswich at home. Ipswich at home. They can use that game to boost their goal difference. Like, yeah, Newcastle really shouldn't panic, but yeah, in that game, they got cooked. Villa dominated. Yuri Tielemans is so good. While he may not be the best, like when it comes to like his physical like attributes, technically he's so good. His passing, his forward passing, long range passing, it's so good. Exactly what you want from a number 8. Like you know what you're gonna get. Positivity, no backwards passes, not sideways, forward. Brilliant, accurate forward passes. He's such a good player. He can even get you long range goals as well. Wow. He's been so good this season. Very underrated. He used to get a lot of hype at Leicester, but ever since he's been to Villa, no one's talked about him. Wow. What a brilliant player. Ollie Watkins was brilliant as well in this game. And Villa were just in control. Like they were in control like most of the game. They deserved the win. They needed the win. They needed to win a whole lot more than Newcastle, and they got it. Now they're going to the Etihad. It will be tough for them, but I think that at this current moment they are better than Man City. They are at this current moment. I still think City will like get top 5 over them, but I think it'll be barely, like barely. City's fixtures are a whole lot more favorable, and they do have like a lot of experience. But it's more of just that their fixtures are just a lot more favorable. So that's like why I'm saying that they'll edge it over Villa. But at this current moment, Aston Villa are better than City. They are, and yeah, they were brilliant. Against Newcastle, they were brilliant. Now, on to Sunday's games. We'll talk about Fulham versus Chelsea. I predicted Fulham to win. They almost did, but not quite. Fulham, like, they got a good goal from Iwobi. Reece James was just sleeping. Like, he was so nonchalant on the ball. Don't know what he was doing. He thought he had all the time in the world, but you don't get that in the Premier League. He lost the ball, and Fulham punished him. Good finish by Iwobi. And Chelsea just, like, it was so predictable. They weren't ever going to do anything against Fulham, especially with Maresca, because those tactics are so horrible. Sideways, 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 constantly spam crosses. Like, what are they doing? They, like, I don't get the whole crossing thing. Like, they have no focal point up top. Like, they don't have a big man up there. They have Jackson. He's not very good aerially. I don't get the point in doing all these crosses. I don't get the point in all these sideways passes that get you nowhere. No creativity. No excitement. Just sideways, sideways, sideways. People talk about boring, how boring, like, Dyche ball is, Moyes' ball, like Moyes ball, like those, long ball FC, those kind of teams. They are boring. But these managers that do this sideways passing, possession, always possession, we must win the possession battle, like, they are boring as well. Even more boring than long ball FC. I'd rather watch a team do long balls constantly than a team just pass the ball sideways. Like, it's so boring. At least the team that do long balls try to cause chaos. Passing sideways is just lame. I don't want to watch that. Like, this Enzo Maresca, it's just I hate managers like this, man. Managers like him, Southgate, Lopetegui, these rubbish managers that have somehow gone their way into top positions, don't know what they're doing, ruin good players. I hate managers like this, honestly. Like, I just, no. Get them out of the game. Like, Maresca should not be managing at the top level. He has no idea what he's doing. But Chelsea, the way they won this game, just having a shot at goal. Trying to test the goalkeeper. That's how they won. And both goals, brilliant goals. Tyreek George, brilliant. Neto's was even better. Wow. Like, the goals they scored, it wasn't like any, like, a lucky goal, scrappy goal. Them. The goals they scored, man. Okay. The goals they scored were brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant goals. Just brilliant. And look, they were piling the pressure on Fulham. Fulham were getting tired. They were looked exhausted in the second half. So, like, I don't think Chelsea deserved to win, but I don't think Fulham deserved to win. So, yeah, Chelsea got the win. They needed it. I still don't think they'll get top four. Top five, I still don't think they'll get Champions League. It's not because I don't rate the team. I think they actually have a good team. It's just the manager. That's it. But, yeah, important 3 points for Chelsea. Now got Tottenham versus Nottingham Forest. I told them, Forest are not going to fall off. Just because they lost their last two doesn't mean anything. Those are the two games I predicted that they wouldn't win. I knew they'd beat Tottenham, and that's what they did. Like, Tottenham may have been playing, like, you can say they played better in the second half. Like, Forest didn't really offer any attacking threat in the second half, but it's like, this is what Forest do. Hit you on the break, get their goals, defend, and they win. That's what they did. Tottenham didn't do enough to get anything out of this game. and they had such like what was Vicario doing for both goals? Both goals. What was Vicario doing? You can't defend like that. You gave Forest a 2-goal lead and you thought you'd come back? No, you can't do that. That's literally the game plan of Forest. Hit you on the break. Well, I mean, they didn't even need to do that in that second goal. Or the first. That was just Vicario being stupid. But that's like you gave them a 2-goal lead. It's hard to score 1 against the defense. 2? Good luck. Tottenham didn't deserve anything out of this game. And Forest, important 3 points. They got it. They will be in the Champions League. I'm telling you this. They're not going to fall off. Their fixtures are actually like the best. Like what their fixtures are actually like decent. Like they still have to play West Ham. West Ham who drew to Southampton at home. That West Ham. And they still got to play Leicester. Leicester, come on. They're going to make it. Like they might even like have made it by the time they play Chelsea. Like they might even play like their B team against Chelsea. They might be good by then. Who even knows? Like Nottingham Forest, they're gonna make the Champions League, and I think they'll make the FA Cup final as well, because I think they'll beat Man City. I don't know if they'll win the FA Cup final, but I know they'll be there because I think they'll beat Man City. So, yeah, well done to them, honestly. Leicester got relegated. Yeah, Ipswich will be next weekend. Ipswich will be the 3rd team. They'll be gone. All 3 promoted teams, all rubbish. Like, not good enough. All crap. See you later. Go to the Championship. You're not good enough for the Prem. Like, how are you gonna have 10 points in April, Southampton? They have 11 now. How are you gonna have 11 points by April? Like, that's a joke. Like, just send all 3 of them to the Championship. Like, they're all rubbish. But yeah, that's the end of the video. And yeah, we'll see how the race for Europe goes. But yeah, that's it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.